Hi. I wanted to explain the first song that will be coming out. It's called Knife. First off, the way that started the song was with a car sound. I did not change anything about it. I actually found it and I I love the way that it sounds. But not only that, the beat actually starts not even after this ends. It's near the end. So I wanted to blend it in. Like it almost sounds like it's not fading but transitions into it. And then I got into making of the beats or the drums, which I would say was kind of a struggle. I mean, this was the first part of like the first single I wanted to create. So the first thing I did was within one bar or one beat, whatever you want to call it, I did four of the, and I eventually actually like it. That happens twice, 2 and 3. But at 4 is whenever something or everything basically changes. This gets looped out throughout, but I still have the bass guitar that plays multiple times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the bottom drums, which play 1, 2, 3, 4 times. I did not want to make this too complex. I mean, the first one, this is supposed to be like in the middle of the album. But I started playing it and I started to really like it. Now, the one thing I did different was it kind of follows the same concept over here. Sorry. It still has the four, 1, 2, 3, 4 in one beat. But the one thing that I changed was I still loved this sound, the snare edge. So instead of doing it 1, 2, 3 in one beat, or half a beat, sorry, in in one beat, I started to do something else. I did it 1, 2, 3, 4 and 2 beats instead of 6 in the regular beat. And at the end of the day, I got a really nice sound that I loved. And it's not even the snare, but the hi hat happens 3 times. And it sounds like it happens like multiple times, but no, it's 3. And because of the hi hat and the snares and the claps, all three of oh, I've not heard that one. But because of the clap and those 2 snares that you see, it sounds like it happens multiple times. It sounds like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, but it's still 1, 2, 3. It's those 3 happen. You can hear it. And then it sounds like there's 2 on that second part. And that was the part that I really liked. It sounds just really cool. I loved that. But now, on the other parts, with the bass and the other drum, this one regular. I wanted something deep, so I actually created my own custom sound effects down here, or not sound effects, but like regular effects. I did the gain to get the loudness. Single, sorry. It gives it more of a deep feel. This one I do not fully understand, but it still made it sound much better. It's a compressor, that's what I know for sure. But here, I understood a little bit more of an EQ. I wanted to bring out the low points. I wanted to make it sound like growly. Without it, It also sounds like there's some delay, but there isn't. It's stretched out much more. Same thing happens over here, but I changed some of it. There's a snare and this drum that sounds not deep, a bit more high. But when I pair it with everything else over here and the bass guitar, which I needed because it pans. If you have headphones, you can easily hear it. But altogether, it came to a sound that I loved. And that second part that you hear sounds like it's moving. It literally, it sounds like it's moving. But in BandLab, I cannot create that sound. Now, over here, my favorite parts, at bar 20. Now, it looks much different on these two. This one down here, instead of the regular 4, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 beats in one bar. So, I got a really nice sound that is like a bridge. Sounds like a bridge that you would hear. I love that part. Literally my favorite. Now over here is also another bridge that I wanted to create. Now this one was a little bit hard to create because I did not want it to be like a perfect 1, 2, 3, 4. So I stretched it out. For some reason I just lost it. I stretched it out. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 1, 2, 3, stop, 4. Even with it soloed. It sounds much different. And with the pan, because of the effects that I created with it, with tremolo and gain, without it, there's no pan. It's flat. I did not like that. So with this spread, I was able to create it and go more wide. The speed is how fast I want it to pan. The depth is how harsh or how hard it will pan. Without it, flat. With it, it goes around you. I wanted to create a 3D effect with that. And that's also known as 8D audio. It's 3D, but it's known as 8D because it has different dimensions and more dimensions than regular. Now, the parts that I love as well is near the end. I wanted to create like a fading effect, which was very easy. It just starts to fade away. That's one thing I've actually incorporated in a lot of my songs. There are going to be more songs that fade away than songs that just have nothing in it. And this is actually the first song or the first single I'm going to create and send out. Hopefully before the next year starts. And I love it. But at the end of the day, this song is a 4-minute and 4-second song. But I still love it. Because this is one of the first songs that not only did I try to work on, but first songs that I struggled with. I had a horrible first difference whenever I created the song. It sounded horrible. There were like 5 drums together and they were all competing. It did not sound like an experiment. It sounded like an experiment gone wrong. I had on the original track 8 layers here. And that was without the vocals. I didn't even have any vocals yet. And sure, you can have multiple layers and it can sound good, but the one thing I did not want to do is have too many layers. That felt like too many layers. There were like 4 drums that were competing and fighting against each other. I did not like that. It did not sound good. So I full on scrapped that. But the other things that I did keep was over here. It sounded so weird. I had this weird synth or lead, whatever it was. Like, I'm not joking when I say it was not good. And I will. You guys can hear the second part. Like, the old part of it. This was like a long time ago, not even. I mean, it's all the way to the third, but I'm gonna have to go back all the way here so you guys can hear the horrible part. I did not like it. It all clashed. It was too much for me. And the reverb there sounded horrible. I just kept on adding claps because I thought it sounded good. It did not. And the reverb was still there. But I finally got rid of the reverb and it sounded much better. And it basically just continued. Like, I had horrible. It was horrible. I mean, you can see the difference here. This is the same day, different time. That's whenever that was the part that I created that I loved. But another thing I learned was mastering. Because you can see that part. This whole part is not just long. I mean, it stretches more than a minute and a half. But it's loud. I did not want loud. There was like so many different parts that I had to change. Which I did not like. I mean, the very first thing that I created of this was a long time ago. It was weird. That one was, I mean, like, I went through a lot of different things to get to what I like today. This one, also, like, I had leads, synths. I don't even know what this part is. Yeah, and at that time, I didn't even know how to use equalizers or how to master. I did not know how to use any of the effects. But now I'm happy today that I went back and was able to change all of it. I mean, well, not just all of it, but like a lot of it, so it could sound much better. Cause as you heard, did not sound good. I'm gonna try and find. You know what? Let's do this one. That does not sound like it should sound here. It's much different. And to be honest, I am glad I went back to change a lot of my songs. A lot of them actually had reworks because there were too many sounds that were clashing together. Sounds, I said that wrong. But yeah, it clashed too much. It had too many things that did not sound good. So I'm really happy that I went back to change those.